Translation verse number 1. Beautiful Vrindavan is filled with Chintamani gems and many jewels, palaces and temples. Many regal plants play in the waters of the Yamuna, and in those waters is splendid golden lotus flower. Number 2. In the middle of the lotus is a golden place surrounded by 8 petals. On these 8 petals, the 8 principal gopis reside. And in the center, Lord Shamasundara and beautiful Srimati Radharani sit on the jewel throne. Verse number 3, the great beauty of the divine couple and their charming joking and laughter continually showers nectar everywhere. Narottama Dasa says, I pray that these blissful, eternal, transcendental pastimes of the divine couple may be always manifest in my heart. Pray.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we will sing Radha Madhava. Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari हरिनाम संकीर्तनम की, हरिनाम संकीर्तनम की, हरिनाम संकीर्तनम की, हरिनाम संकीर्तनम की, हरिनाम संकीर्तनम की। गुरु श्रीला प्रभुपाद की, साई गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 नारायणं नमस्कृत्य चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं पूजय मुदीरये। अष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च गोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च गोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च गोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपगदामह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देकं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सरगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् श्रीकरणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता कान्ता नमोस्तुते। काञ्चन गौरङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी क्षमानुसुते देवी नमामि हरिप्रिये। कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी नामिने सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे विशेष शून्यवादी आख्यातदेशतारिणे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पुण्यं कृपातमहं गुरुदेव श्री गुरु परमानंद माधव श्री चैतन्य ईश्वरम हरि ओम तत्सत हरि ओम तत्सत हरि ओम तत्सत Hare Krishna. So I'd like to welcome all the devotees for this Friday morning satsang. So we are just going to be continuing from where we left last week. So what did we cover last week? Those who attended the program last week, what did we cover last week? We had the introduction to Damodar Ashtakam. So this month is a very potent month. Yes? Why is it a potent month? Sorry?
Offer. New offers.
New offers, very nice. Yes, sale month.
Sale.
So buy one, get
1,000 free.
1,000 free. Haribo! So you can never expect if you buy one to get 1,000 free. So this month is considered as a sale month. So what should we do in a normal sale? What do we do?
Buy as much as you
Buy as much as we can. And even if you do not have money, you borrow and buy. Right? So similarly, even if you do not have the capacity to do bhakti, we'll have to get inspired by looking at all the other devotees to perform some little austerity. It can be different types of austerity that we can do, and most importantly, that we can do a bare minimum thing. And what is that? Offering ghee lamb to Yashoda Damodar. And what do we do when we offer this ghee lamb to Yashoda Damodar? We sing the Damodar Ashtakam. It's a very beautiful prayer, and it's a very powerful prayer as well. It's a very powerful prayer and it's a very beloved prayer. And Damodar Ashtakam finds its place where? In the Padma Puran. And it also finds a place as a reference in Hari Bhakti Vilas. So it's actually a dialogue between three great personalities. Who are the three great personalities? Satyavarta Muni, Narada Muni, and Saunaka Rishi. What is the unique aspect of Narada Muni? He always chants. Holy name always is dancing on his tongue. He says, Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. Before having any conversation, he says, Narayana. So first he invokes Narayana. And we also know who's Saunaka Rishi. Saunaka Rishi is the chief of the revered sages in the Naimisharanya. Aranya means what? Forest. Naimisharanya. The word Naimisharanya comes from the name Nimisha. Naimisharanya, where the sages are seated to perform 1,000 years of yajna for the welfare of humanity. So we're talking about three very, very great personalities: Satyavarta Muni, Narada Muni, and Saunaka Rishi. From this, what do we understand? This is not a normal poem. It's not a normal poem where we sing and we dance, we are very ecstatic and all that. So it's actually a very revered poem which has got how many verses? 8 verses. So the background of this conversation is that Satyavarta Muni, in his deep ecstasy, he is actually talking about the childhood pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna. So when we talk about the childhood of Lord Krishna, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? It is very a playful, mischievous pastime. Right? The Supreme Lord Ishvara is actually stooping down as a normal, ordinary child in Brajbhumi, Vrindavan. When we talk about Vrindavan, Vrindavan is actually a state of consciousness where we have that beautiful engagement with the Supreme Personality of Godhead as Bala Gopal. And when Satyavrata Muni is delivering the this beautiful Damodar Ashtakam, it's very spontaneous. It's called the Raganuga Bhakti. It's a very spontaneous poem which is emanating from the heart of Satyavrata Muni. So anything that is done at a bhava level, at a heart level, the impact is going to be very strong. Very nice. The impact is going to be very strong. There are a lot of people whom we know in this material world. They are very good in composing poetry, right? Especially in the film field, right? They will just meditate. The director will tell, this is going to be the sequence. The hero is going to come. The heroine is going to come. Both of them are meeting after 6 months, 8 months, 1 year. And suddenly the love transforms. And this person is writing tak, 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 tak. And that becomes a super hit song. And everybody is humming it. Right? So, when it comes to even the material world, when we have such impact, this is about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna. And Satyavrata Muni is such a great devotee who is actually pouring his heart out. And while he is pouring his heart out, there are two people in the audience who is none other than Narada Muni and Saunaka Rishi, and they are nodding their head. Wow, 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 wow. Right? So that is what we are going to see today. So the essence of Damodar Ashtakam is it's all about the childhood pastimes of Krishna. And the center stage of Damodar Ashtakam is whom? Lord Shri Krishna, of course. Who else? Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda occupies the center stage. The entire 30 days of Kartik, of the Damodar month, whom are we looking at day in and day out? We are looking at Mother Yashoda, and we are looking at Bala Gopal Damodar. Only to say that the Supreme Controller is completely controlled by the power of Vatsalya Rasa. There are how many rasas? 5 rasas. Primary rasas. Shanta Rasa, Dasya Rasa, Sakya Rasa, Vatsalya Rasa, and Madhurya Rasa. So what distinguishes the Vatsalya Rasa with the other rasas is that in all other rasas, our dependencies on the Lord is quite on the higher side. But in the Vatsalya Rasa, it's completely flipped, where we want to be completely protecting the Supreme Personality of Godhead like any other mother would do for the little child. And Mother Yashoda is doing it out of selflessness, out of extreme love, out of extreme prema bhakti. Although she considers him as a normal, ordinary child, the loving relationship between Mother Yashoda and Krishna cannot be really understood from a mundane perspective. So the significance of Damodar Ashtakam, as we know, that it is finding a place in the Padma Purana. And there are how many Puranas? There are 18 Puranas, which is considered to be the Maha Purana. Is a Srimad Bhagavatam. And the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam entails the beautiful pastimes of Krishna. 90 chapters are dedicated about Krishna's pastimes in a very, very profound way. So here in Damodar Ashtakam talks about two things. It talks about the greatness and sweetness. Prabhupada says, if you want to appreciate the sweetness of Krishna, we have to first understand the greatness. That's why he said, don't jump into the 10th canto. First, sequentially, logically, move from the first canto to the 9th canto. Then you start appreciating the greatness, and then Krishna will start revealing the sweetness. If we directly jump into the 10th canto, we might superficially appreciate the sweetness, but we will say, it is like a normal relationship between the mother and the child. What is so big about it? What is so great about it? Any mother will protect the child. Any mother will love the child. Any child will love the mother. So it looks like a very mundane relationship. So we will not be able to appreciate. That is why you have to understand the greatness. Who is Narasimha? Right? Who is Narsimhadev? Who is Vamanadev? You know? So we have to understand the different qualities. Who are the great devotees who have performed the bhakti? So once we get to that understanding, from the greatness, it transforms to sweetness, and that sweetness will permanently be residing in our heart. And that is what we are trying to meditate. As he said, we may not have the qualification to do bhakti. Is anybody qualified here to do bhakti? No. Because of costless mercy of Srila Prabhupada and the other Acharyas, we are able to talk something about Krishna. Otherwise, do we have, at least I don't have any qualification, 100% I can tell you that. Right? We don't have any qualification. By the costless mercy, we are able to at least say Krishna. Akarshayati iti Krishna. He attracts everybody. We are all like iron nails. And Krishna is like powerful magnet. The minute the magnet is kept right in the center, all the nails will go and stick towards the magnet. Suppose if the nails are corroded, what will happen? The attraction is gone. Magnet will be in that place, iron will be in that place. So we have to, like Shivagana Prabhuji once mentioned about this example. What do we do to remove the corrosion? We have to put it in kerosene, clean it and all that. That is exactly what we are doing now. We are all like rusted nails. And the kerosene is association, the kerosene is book reading, the kerosene is chanting, and the kerosene is prasadam. So with all these things, we will get our original quality of pure iron, and that iron gets attracted towards the most powerful magnet called Sri Krishna. So here, what is the connection that is there about Damodar Ashtakam with Kartik month? So if Krishna, he actually blesses us. And Radharani is also very pleased when we sing the Damodar Ashtakam. And what grows in our heart? Prema Bhakti grows in our heart. We can do the Aarti in a very mechanical way. Namamishwaram Satchetananda Rupam, especially those who are going to office in the morning. We will do super fast Damodar Ashtakam. We will also not understand. Krishna will also not understand. But Krishna's Bhavagrahi, he looks at a Bhav. Oh, this Mataji has to go to hospital to serve patients. And she has to do Bhoga. She has to take care of the children. And she is doing it for me. I will accept it as if this has been sung in the most heartful manner. Right? So Krishna's Bhavagrahi Janardana. So this month, we sing the Damodar Ashtakam. So we have about another 40-45 minutes. Prabhuji, if Asimani Prabhu and Shivagana Prabhu allows us. So we'll quickly go through. I'm not sure whether we'll be able to cover all the 8 verses, but we'll try to go. We can either go in rocket speed or we'll go in a slow pace. If you go in slow pace, at the most we can maybe cover maybe 5 verses. If you go in rocket speed, maybe all the 8 verses. What do you want? Rocket speed or slow speed? Slow speed. Okay, great. Very nice. Okay. So let's begin. Namamishwaram Satchitananda Rupam Rasakundalam Gokule Brajamanam Namamishwaram Satchitananda Rupam Rasakundalam Gokule Brajamanam. Namami. So Satyavrata Muni is starting with Namami. Namami means what? Obeisances. We also in ISKCON, the word obeisances is very prominent, right? Humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So obeisances, actually, it's about reverence. It's about reverence. And there are 3 aspects in Namami. There are 3 aspects in doing this Namaskar. One is the Deha Namaskar. Other one is Bhava Namaskar. And other one is Buddhi Namaskar. So all the 3 are actually combined in one aspect called Namaskar. Deha Namaskar. Deha Namaskar means what? We are at a bodily level, we are bowing down. In one way it's good exercise. Yoga. Yoga means what? Connection. We are trying to establish connectivity to the Supreme Lord. And there are asanas that are there. When we do the asanas, our physical body will be actually good. So if you are able to sit in the Padmasana position, that means you are reasonably okay. The problem comes when you are not able to sit in Padmasana. That is where the problem starts. Of course, it may be due to so many reasons. So first is the physical aspect. The second aspect is bhava namaskar. You can do physically, you can do namaskar, but if you don't have bhav, if you don't have the mood of surrender, that is something that only Krishna will know about it, right? You can do a physical namaskar, but you may not have the mood of surrender. The third one is intelligent submission, which is basically you are throwing away your ahankar. Namaskar means na mama ahankar. What does namaskar means? Na mama ahankar. That means I don't have any ahankar. I don't have any ego. So Satyavrata Muni starts with this wonderful aspect of namami, where he is actually bowing down. Bowing down to whom? Somebody on the road? Some Tom, Dick and Harry? Somebody who is just passing by? He is doing this namaste or namaskar to whom? To Ishvara. Ishvara. Who is the Ishvara? Ishvara, Sanskrit word of Ishvara is controller. And here we are talking about the supreme controller. Who fears the supreme controller? The Surya Dev fears the supreme controller. Chandradev fears the supreme controller. The wind fears the supreme controller. Yamaraj fears the supreme controller. And the water doesn't go outside the boundary in every beach. They all fear the supreme controller. But who is actually fearing the supreme controller? Who supreme controller is fearing whom? Mother Yashoda. So here we are all controllers in some way or the other. But here Krishna is the supreme controller, Ishvara. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Sachitananda Vigraha. Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. The personality who is the cause of everything. He is the controller to whom Satyavrata Muni is actually bowing down. Then comes Sat, Chit and Anand. Sat means what? Sat means eternal. Are we all eternal people, personalities?
Yes.
How many of you say yes? How many of you say no? We are all eternal, right? This is the first lesson that we are being taught when we come to Krishna consciousness, right? We are all spirit souls. We are not this body. At least 10,000 times you would have been informed so far. Again and again. Okay? Because why? We have to first is understanding, then the realization, then the application. When we are in a soul platform, there is no kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada and matsarya. We are all very, very happy. We will be actually in bliss. So Sat talks about eternality. Then Chit stands for what? Knowledge. Stands for knowledge. So here, what did Krishna says? Matta smritir jnanam apohanam cha. Vedesha sarve ahameva vedyo vedantakrit veda videha chaham. He is the one who gives you the remembrance. He is the one who is giving you the intelligence. If somebody gives you something, that person should have that, right? How can I give? If I want to give 10 rupees to somebody, if I want to give 10 rupees to Shivanan, how much should I have in my pocket? Minimum 10 rupees, right? You can be fully charitable or you can loan the full amount, but you should have 10. So Krishna, from whom, for all of us, we are getting the smriti, we are getting the jnana, we are getting the intelligence, we are getting everything from that personality, and that is why we are glorifying Krishna as Krishna Mande Jagat Guru. He is actually the Jagat Guru. That talks about the Chit aspect. Then comes the Anand aspect. So Krishna is completely full of bliss. The entire Vrindavan pastime, if you see, except in one instance where he is crying. When he is crying? Damodar Lila. And what we are all doing? We are all clapping our hands. And what will Krishna think? I am crying and you people are all jubilantly singing the Damodar Ashtakam, and some people, they get into so much of bhakti, they will, instead of showing 4, 2, 3, 7, they will show 10, 20, 30, 40 in ecstasy. How my Lord is crying so nicely. How Mother Yashoda is crying the Supreme Lord so beautifully. Right? So that is what we have to understand here. So Krishna is full of bliss, and when he is crying, he is making us very happy in the process, because we are able to dovetail our mind to this beautiful Leela of how Krishna says, Aham Bhakta Paradino. Aham Bhakta Paradino means what? I am completely controlled by my devotees. So the important aspect, Sat Chit Ananda Rupam. So we are talking about a personal aspect, the personality aspect. That's why we say Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. We are not talking about some light, we are not talking about some some mundane aspect of Krishna. How is the absolute truth realized? In three forms. Which are they? Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavan. Here we are talking about the Bhagavan who is the highest level of absolute truth. There, when we know that he is a personality, we will have a wonderful engagement with him. Right? We will have a wonderful engagement with him. That is Sat Chit Ananda Rupam. Next comes the Lasat Kundalam. Lasat Kundalam, what is Krishna wearing? He is wearing nice jhumkas, shark shaped earring. And this Lasat Kundalam is moving to and fro. So, what is so special about this Lasat Kundalam? This Lasat Kundalam is actually very close to Krishna. It is very, very close to Krishna. And it is the most blessed entity. Why? Because Lasat Kundalam is able to kiss the cheeks of Krishna. Who's that? Prabhuji, aye. Can you close the door, please? He's able to what? Very bold. He's able to kiss the cheeks of Krishna. Does anybody else have that opportunity?
No.
Suppose we have a great personality who comes. Suddenly you go, you say, I love you so much, and you start kissing. What will happen? They'll give you a slap. So here, Mother Yashoda and the Lasat Kundalam were the only two personalities who were able to kiss Krishna. So as Krishna was being chased by Mother Yashoda, Lasat Kundalam was saying, Krishna, don't stop. Run fast, run fast, run fast. So everybody will think that this Lasat Kundalam has got so much of care for Krishna that he should not be getting caught. But actually, what is the reason? Only when the momentum is there, will Lasat Kundalam be able to kiss Krishna again and again. Krishna also thinks, oh, this Lasat Kundalam is so nice. It is encouraging me to keep running. But the actual reason is Lasat Kundalam wants to have a loving engagement with Krishna. So here we can understand that whenever we wear, suppose if somebody, Asima and Krishnanam Prabhu is wearing some very nice, wonderful kurta. So what do we tell? Prabhuji, you look so nice. Right? So what happens is, anything that is added to our body, because of that, we become beautiful. But in this case, Lasat Kundalam is becoming beautiful because it is associated with Krishna in both the earlobes. Because of the effulgence that is coming out of Krishna's body. So we have Radharani, Srimati Radharani. We have Balaramji. We have Srila Prabhupada. We have Hanumanji. Why are they looking so beautiful? Because they are carrying Krishna Nam and Rama Nam in their heart. That is why they are looking beautiful. Hanumanji's original name is not Hanuman. What is Hanumanji's original name? Sundara. Mother has given the name Sundara. Why? Mother knows that this person will become eternally beautiful because he is going to be always carrying Rama Nama in his heart. Rama can be in Ayodhya, but Rama Nama can be on our tongue. Can we say Krishna and Rama can say, oh, you are not doing bhakti properly. I will be in my place. Impossible. If I start calling you, you have to come. So you might say that, okay, every time Krishna, suppose we are in problem, for example, what do you have to do? You have to say, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So one person asks, you are always saying holy name, holy name, holy name. Suppose, how do we understand this holy names aspect in a very practical way? So one person is going on the road at 9 o'clock in the night. There are no street lights. So two people are coming to attack. This person says, police. What happened? Police has come there too. So this name is so potent. When we say police, the police may not be there. But the name police has got so much of potency. Similarly, Rama Nama, Krishna Nama has got so much of potency, and you can never have any problem just by invoking the holy name. That is Lasat Kundalam. Then we have Gokule Rajaman. What is so special? How these people in Goloka, how those people in Vrindavan are so lucky. How they are lucky? They are able to have prasadam with Krishna. They are able to fight doing wrestling match with Krishna. They are able to climb on the shoulder of Krishna. They are able to have all loving engagement with Krishna. They are so lucky. In the morning, who is very happy? The Gopas and the Gopakumaras are very happy in the morning. They pray to Suryadev. Suryadev, please do not set. And in the evening, who are happy? The Vatsalya Gopis and Gopis. Madhurya Gopis, they are very happy. Why? Sun is setting. So one group are praying, O Suryadev, please do not set. And one group is praying, O Suryadev, please set. Because they want to have loving relationship. Why the Gopas and Gopakumaras are very fortunate? Because they will spend lot of time along with Krishna in the forest where Krishna is taking the cows for grazing. So they will have always darshan. So every time in Vrindavan, what used to happen every day? Krishna used to kill one demon and have lunch prasadam with all the Gopas. This was the daily picnic routine for them. So what was Krishna eating every day? What mother used to pack? Only curd rice. Only one thing special, only one thing that was different from the curd rice that we all have. Mother Yashoda used to put little butter on top of the curd rice, and when we have the curd rice, aha, how nice it will be. And Krishna used to keep pickles in between his hand, and he used to lick the pickle and eat the curd rice. So this was a kind of engagement. So when it comes to go means what?
Cow.
Go means cow. So what are the different names that we know of? Gopal, Govind, Govardhan, Gokul. What else? Gopis, Gopas. Then Gopal we have said. Goswamis, Govinda. So all these are go. Go means what?
Cow.
Cow, and also means senses. So two in one aspects are achieved. One is Krishna is so close to the cows, and because we are always doubted in Krishna's engagement, our senses are also controlled. There is no time for us to move our senses to any other activity that is not Krishna. So go means cow and senses. So why are the pastimes of Krishna and Vrindavan considered to be so brilliant? Why it is considered to be so brilliant?
Because
Some
he
answers.
was trying to pretend to be a normal, like a mischievous kid.
Okay, he's trying to. He's not pretending. He's actually
Like
becoming like an ordinary child. What else? Why is it? The kind of pastimes Krishna has never exhibited anywhere in the history of creation, in any of the universities or any of his universes or any of his incarnations. He has never done this kind of a pastime. And most importantly, what is the central theme of Krishna's pastime in Vrindavan? It is all about he exhibits intense love towards one and all. Who are the one and all that we are talking about? We are talking about the cows. We are talking about the calves. We are talking about the parrots. Krishna had two parrots. What are the names? Shuka and Shari. Before breakfast, every day, Krishna used to have engagement with these parrots. And the parrots used to, each parrot, one parrot was always siding whom? Mother Yashoda. One parrot was siding Krishna. So both of them, they used to have engagement. And when the time when Mother Yashoda put Krishna down to save the Padmakanda milk on the stove, both of them were arguing. Is Mother Yashoda correct? So one parrot was saying, yes, Mother Yashoda is correct. The other parrot was saying, no, Mother Yashoda is wrong. So they used to have engagement, and Krishna used to keep hearing all these beautiful conversations that these two parrots have. So we are talking about the parrots, we are talking about the peacocks, we are talking about the cows, we are talking about the calves, we are talking about the rivers, we are talking about the plants, we are talking about the creepers, we are talking about the mountains, we are talking about everything in Vrindavan. Everybody was deeply connected with what? Only one thing. And what was that? To selflessly serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that is the mood of all the Brajvasis. They didn't want anything to enjoy on their own, but they want Krishna's enjoyment to be the most important aspect. Next one. Yashoda biyo lokanada vamanam param Krishna madhyanta Yashoda means what? Meaning. Yash means what?
Fame.
Fame. So, what is she doing? She is
Bringing
Giving
fame.
fame. She's giving fame to whom?
Krishna.
Why Krishna is not famous? Krishna is famous or he is not famous?
He is famous.
Why is he famous? Because Akarshayati iti Krishna.
Supreme control.
Right? Only when you are famous, only when you have one aspect of fame. Strength, full of beauty, full of knowledge, full of wealth, full of fame, full of renunciation. Obviously. So he's a very famous personality, right? So that being said, what kind of fame is Mother Yashoda trying to give to Krishna? The fame of? Who is giving fame? I feel personally that Krishna is giving fame to Mother Yashoda. How many of you feel otherwise? How many of you feel otherwise? Some engagement, please. How many of you feel that Mother Yashoda is giving fame to Krishna? How many of you feel Krishna is giving fame to Mother Yashoda?
Krishna is giving fame to.
Raise your hand. Those who feel that Mother Yashoda is giving fame to Krishna. Raise your hand. Only one personality? Okay, that means all of you, or everyone else feels that Krishna is giving fame to Mother Yashoda. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now the question is, why do you feel that way?
Because
This is not like MCQ. Inti minti elkasar tipto nakabar nakabuka v France. B is correct. You need to have some kind of a logic for everything, right? Why do you feel that Krishna is giving fame to Mother Yashoda? Sorry? Nimitta matram. Sabya sachi. Right? Okay, like that. Okay, that is one good reason. Okay, then why do you feel that Mother Yashoda is giving fame to Krishna?
He's the cause of all causes.
Yes.
So that is there.
Yeah.
But we have to do our endeavor.
Yes.
Right. In this case, Yashoda Maya from morning till she's teaching us how we have to go behind Krishna.
Yeah.
If you want Krishna, it's not going to be easy.
Yes.
It has to come again through Krishna only. He has to feel compassionate.
Correct.
The Kripa Drishti, he
Yes.
allowed her to find. So, by doing that, she has made Krishna as Damodar. So that way I feel.
That way you feel that Mother Yashoda is giving fame. The Acharya says both of them are making both of them famous. That is why you see who's there in the picture? Both Mother Yashoda and there's one more person. There are two more personalities who are there. Who are they? One is the rope and another one is the wooden motor. So four of them have become very, very famous now. Right? So this is what? That's what Satyavrata Muni towards the end, what does he say? Namo Namaste tu Damne Purati Damne Tvadiyodharaya Vishwasya Damne Namo Radhikaye Priyaye Namo Nantalilaye Devaye. So that's what we have to understand. Krishna, Satyavrata Muni is actually making the rope famous. Satyavrata Muni is also making the motor famous. Of course, Radharani is there. It is her month. It is Kartika. Kartik month is Radharani is Kartika because she is a daughter of Kirtida Devi. So that is why her name is Kartika or Kirtika, whatever. So we have in the Damodar episode, we have Mother Yashoda, we have Krishna, we have Srimati Radharani, we have the rope, and we have the wooden motor, and last but not least, whom we have? Actual reason for everything, whom we actually completely ignore. No, okay, trees, Amala Arjun tree is fine. But the monkeys, if Krishna would have not fed the monkeys, Damodar Lila would have not happened, one of the Acharyas says. Why Mother Yashoda got really irritated was, I am making so much of effort. See, when we want to buy butter, what we do? Mataji? We go to Bakala. Right? But when Mother Yashoda has to do butter, what she has to do? First she has to milk the cow. First she has to feed the cow. First feeding. Then milking. Then putting it in a container. Then putting it on the stove. Then lighting it. And stopping it till it boils. Then cooling it. Then add some lemon. Making it into a curd. Taking the curd out. Putting into another vessel. Putting the churning rod. we have to make the,
Churning.
we have to churn. And then what comes? Some little butter comes. So like that, imagine, you have to, if you have to make 1 kg of butter, how much of parishrama is required? Right? For us, life is very easy. We have few currency, blue color notes, green color notes, red color notes. We are very, very happy. We can, our money power, purchasing power is very good. No shrama, no parishrama. First of all, no shrama, no parishrama, and we think that we are in a varnashrama. Right? So everything we do like that. So those days it was very difficult. So why Mother Yashoda got irritated with Krishna was, you break the parts, no problem. Parts are available. You eat butter as much as you want. This butter is all yours. Bhoktaram Jipna Tapasam, Sarvaloka Maheshwara. Everything is yours. You have as much butter. I am making butter only for you. But what was the irritating thing that Mother Yashoda did not like was, first of all, you brought the container down, the pot down. You had no problem. You also gave your friends. Who are the 4 friends? Sudama, Sridama, Subala and Madhumangala. No problem. But then after that you do something, no? That really? Suppose, for example, let me take some Mataji's name. Sumuki Mataji. Sumuki Mataji is making nice Medu Vada. Prabhuji likes Medu Vada. She makes nice Medu Vada. She gets up at Curd Vada. Sumuki Mataji gets up early in the morning, 4 o'clock. She gets up, she makes nice Medu Vada. 7 o'clock, garam Medu Vada is ready. And she gives it to Prabhuji. Prabhuji, please, of course, Hari bol, today is Ekadasi. So, Sabudana Vada. Sabudana Vada. We change the characteristic of Vada. Sabudana Vada is given to Prabhuji. What Sumuki Mataji will look? How my husband is enjoying this Sabudana Vada. She's just looking at it. So Prabhuji is just looking here and there. Then he says, give me 2 minutes, I'll come back. Okay, fine. Maybe he wants to wash his hands, something like that. So Prabhuji goes down along with the container and he calls all the dogs and cats and starts feeding it. What Mataji will do? You will never get Sabudana Vada in your life again. So similarly, Mother Yashoda, very hilarious, right? But Mataji, Prabhuji are good people, they will not do all these things. Prasadam, they will honor always. So here what happens? Mother Yashoda has taken so much of effort in making this butter and you are giving to the monkeys of Vrindavan. You know, all of you, how many of you have been to Vrindavan? Raise your hand. So here, okay, most of you. So what is so famous in Vrindavan other than Krishna?
The monkeys.
Monkeys. And you should never wear your chashma. Why you should not? You have seen that last week, right? Because monkeys say, remove your specs. Don't see Vrindavan from your eyes. See Vrindavan through your ears. So that is the message that monkeys are giving, but that we do not know, no? So the minute you give a fruity, it will throw your nice specs that you have purchased, right? So here these monkeys are always very, very notorious. So they always want to take Krishna darshan. So when Krishna is sleeping, they used to move the curtain. Krishna is sleeping. When Krishna gets up, these fellows will move the curtain. Krishna has got up. So like that, they were always creating a lot of menace in the Nanda Maharaj's palace. So Mother Yashoda was really irritated with monkeys, and the minute Krishna started feeding the monkeys, what happened? She said, okay, of course she cannot catch a monkey. Can we catch any monkey? Impossible. So because Krishna stood up on this wooden mortar and fed the monkeys, she said, wooden mortar, you will be punished and Krishna is also going to be punished. So that is what we have to understand here. So this Yashoda, Mata Yashoda, who is giving fame to the all famous Krishna, is actually having this very beautiful pastime. And now Biya. Biya means what? Bhaya. Bhaya means what? Biya means what? Bhaya. Why Krishna is fearing Mother Yashoda? Because of just one reason. She is having a small stick. And normally mothers, they threaten the child, no? And all that. Are they really want to harm the child? No. Just want to threaten the child so that the child doesn't commit the mistake. So the minute Mother Yashoda had this stick, Krishna is getting very, very fearful. So Kunti Maharani says, I'm finding it very difficult to understand this pastime of Krishna, because she only knows Krishna as the Supreme Person, right? Aham Sarvasya Prabhu Matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam Buddha Baba samandika, as the one who's the owner or the creator of this entire cosmic creation. Then paramrishtam. So here Mother Yashoda is trying to catch. So here Mother Yashoda is trying to catch Krishna. We also trying to catch Krishna, right? Yes or no? We also wanted to catch Krishna, right? But there's a big difference between Mother Yashoda chasing Krishna and we chasing Krishna. What's the difference?
We want materialistic desires.
We are chasing Krishna for materialistic desires. We keep our hand like this. Like this. People think, oh, how wholeheartedly this personality is actually praying. Oh Krishna, I need a very, very good girlfriend. Oh Krishna, I need a very, very good boyfriend. Oh Krishna, I want iPhone 17. Oh Krishna, I want to have a 3-bedroom apartment. Oh Krishna, my son has to get admitted in the best of colleges in the US. Is that the prayer? You might still close your eyes. You might still hold both your palm closer to your chest. Sometimes you might even cry also. But we are chasing Krishna for that purpose. But Mother Yashoda did not have any of Sil's ulterior motives. She only wanted Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Ekehe Kurunandana. She wanted to bind Krishna because she loved him. Why did she love him? Why did she bind him? She was thinking, once Krishna grows up, obviously he has to be married off, right? And once the daughter-in-law comes, what will happen? Daughter-in-law will say, how badly you have
Raised him.
raised your son. So she's afraid. If I don't correct my child now, then my future daughter-in-law will find fault. So I want to avoid that situation. So Mother Yashoda is trying to run very swiftly, and Krishna generally when he runs, he doesn't run. What does he do?
Flies.
He generally flies. Right? Because he operates at the speed of mind. Right? He is going very fast. Mother Yashoda also, when Krishna was born, she was about 40-45 years. She was fairly a very elderly personality and also a plumpy personality. So she's finding it very parishrama. She's finding it very difficult to run. But this is because of her determination. Whatever be the situation, I am going to catch Krishna. So what Krishna did, the minute he went, he said, let me go out of the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj. Why did he go out of the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj? Why did he go? Why did he go? Because he thought in the olden days women don't go out of the courtyard. So mother will not go. But today mother said Kallivalli. She said, whatever do you think whatever you want? Even courtyard, road, main road, highway, everything I am going to run and catch you. And with that determination, Krishna is now ultimately caught. Now all the devatas are looking. What is this here? What is this? And even within the gopis, one camp of gopis are saying, it is impossible to catch Krishna. And one group is saying, for Mother Yashoda, everything is possible, not a problem at all. And when Krishna is caught, everybody is actually become a statue. They have become stunned. Because this is something that is never imagined or never expected. Right? So now Krishna is actually caught by Mother Yashoda. Rudanta mohur netra yugam rijantam Aramboda yudamela satam Haribo. Rudantam. Krishna is crying. And then he is crying what? Again and again. Actually, he is sobbing. Sobbing means what? What is the meaning of sobbing? Oxford Dictionary. Sobbing means what? Crying with a noise, noisy crying. Some children have that habit, right? You cry. The mother will say, you cry, no problem. Don't make this noise, very, very irritating. Right? So Krishna was what he's doing? He's doing? He's crying. Like that, he's making so much of noise. And again he's crying. Netra Yugmam. Netra means what? He's got a very beautiful eyes. Nama Pankajanabaya, Nama Pankajamarine, Nama Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajandraye. Kunti Maharani is saying, beautiful, like that of lotus. Krishna's eyes compared to that of lotus. This beautiful eyes. What is coming out? Tears. And there's suddenly the Acharya saying, Triveni has been formed. Where is Triveni? Where is Ganga? Where is Yamuna? Where is Saraswati? Why Yamuna means one side of the eyes, because he's crying, the kajal, the black kajal is getting smeared and mixed along with the tears, and that is becoming a black tears. One side, Krishna has managed to cry, it has escaped the kajal, it is falling outside the kajal, that becomes Ganga. So where does Saraswati come from? So what used to happen, Mother Yashoda, before she goes into her normal kitchen activities, she used to come close and whisper something to Lord Krishna's ear. What is that? Hey blue lotus! Huh? Hey blue lotus! Hey blue lotus! And what she used to do, she used to give a kiss. And she used to keep her face and his face close, and her sindoor used to get stuck on Krishna's forehead also. Some mothers have it, nah? They have the tendency, they will keep the forehead to forehead. So the sindoor will be there automatically. So now when Krishna is crying, now what has happened? Understand the sequence. Krishna is running, and so there is a lot of perspiration. Right? And he is crying. So from one side it is Yamuna, one side it is Ganga, and other side is Saraswati. So there is Triveni that is formed. Because of what? Because of Krishna's
Tears.
crying, sobbing, noisy crying. So here, yes. So Muhur is again and again Krishna's Netra Yugmam. So his two eyes are, because, and he's also rubbing the two eyes. Then what happens? Karamboja, Ambuja. Ambuja means what? Ambu. Ambu means what? Water. Water. Ja means what? That is born. So what is born out of water? It is lotus. So here, once as we know, the eye is compared to that of lotus. Now hands are also compared to that of lotus. We say no, lotus feet, lotus face, lotus hands. So one lotus is trying to attend to the other lotus. Why? How? Hands are lotus, eyes are lotus. So one lotus is trying to rub the other lotus. Now the Acharya is saying, it is very hard to believe. Shanga Chakra Gadapane Dwarkanale Achyuta Govinda Pundarikaksha Rakshamam Sharanagatam. So Krishna has Shankha, Chakra, Gada and Padma. Right? Padma and Chakra, Shankha is for devotees. Chakra and Gada is for miscreants. So he has both things. You have to choose now. Of course, Chakra is also very revered, but Chakra is used for more for, Shishupala. What happened to Shishupala? Right? So that hand which holds this paraphernalia is now what is that hand doing? It's actually rubbing the eyes like a normal child. Atanka Netram. So first is Atanka. First is Bhaya. Bhaya is the first degree. Why we are all fearing? My question to all of you. Why is there a fear? Why is there a fear? Why are we fearing? Why are we fearing?
If we deviate our path from Krishna.
If we deviate our path from Krishna, okay. Why are we fearing? Why there is fear? Why there is fear in our minds? Ignorance, okay. Why there is fear? No, why there is a fear? Why there is a fear?
Because in this
When we
world,
forget Krishna, you can always go and you can tell Krishna how big the problem is. But devotees tell the problem how big Krishna is. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why everybody is looking so? Yes or no?
yes.
So why there's a fear? When we forget Krishna. Now why Krishna has fear? Why Krishna has fear? He saw the stick, okay. That is an external reason. Why Krishna is fearing? We are fearing because we don't remember Krishna, or we forget that Krishna is there. Why is Krishna fearing? Or why Krishna should fear? My devotee will go away from me because he knows that Mother Yashoda is going to tie him up. Right? So after Krishna was tied up, now what happened? Krishna became a museum piece. Krishna became a. When we go to museum, what we do? We go so close. What is this? This is a dinosaur skull. Right? We all go so. So everybody, when after Krishna was tied, everybody came. Krishna, nicely have been tied, huh? Very good. Nice. How many knots mother put? 1, 2, 3. Krishna is thinking, you have first of all did not come and help me, and you are coming. Everybody was saying. Then Krishna, the mother said, go. My son is not a museum piece. All of you go away. Now Krishna is fearing because Krishna always wants to. He always comes with his entourage. He always like to be with his associates. Krishna will never be alone. Yes or no?
Yes.
He always wants to be with his loving devotees. That's why he chose Vrindavan. Right? In Ramayana, when all his entourage came, Krishna said, Ram said only one condition. All of you should be born as monkeys. Monkeys or animals. So what was the position of Indradev? Indradev appeared as whom? In Ramayana? Vali, right? Indradev was, Indradev was Vali. What about Suryadev? Sugriva. So Lord Ramchandra said, in my pastime in Ramayana, all of you should become monkeys and animals, bear, etc., etc. So he always comes with his associates. So here similarly, Krishna wants always to be the company of his associates. So he is now crying, thinking that if I am getting tied up, who will be with me? I have only 2 people with me. Who are they? The rope and the wooden mortar. That's why he is crying. That's why you have to understand. Acharyas are giving this beautiful analogy or explanation, whatever you call it. So Bhaya is the first degree and Atanka is the second degree. It's a Atankavati, no? Terrorist. So why such a expression Krishna is giving? Who's there? After all, it is actually Mother Yashoda. He may not give that, but he is giving the expression. That's why we will talk about him on a Friday morning. Otherwise, will we talk about him? We are not going to talk about him. Muhuswasa Kampat Virekanta Kanta Sadaiva Damodar Earlier what we saw? We saw that he was crying, and the next level he is actually sobbing, which means he is making a sound, he is making a noisy cry. Now what is happening? He is doing one more drama. What is the drama? He is giving the or the children do know, when they act, when they get 40 marks in exam, 40 marks in mathematics, and when the mother comes back from work, how many marks you got, my dear child? The teacher did not total my numbers correctly. That is why I have got some marks. What mark you tell me? Some maybe around 50. Around 50? Exactly tell me what marks you have got. I think so 40. Are you sure you got 40? Okay, come. Bring that stick. Then what the child will do? This is what Krishna was trying to act. Why Krishna was trying to act? Because Mother Yashoda, first of all, at that point of time, she has not even tied him. She has only caught him. And the beauty is, after the running race was happening, suddenly Krishna turns. He was about to get caught. He said, Amma, why are you chasing me? Right? So much of drama, Krishna was actually doing. So Muhuswasa Kampa, he was breathing and trembling. How do you know he was trembling? Mataji, how he was knowing he was trembling? Because of the pearl necklace was also jumping. The pearl necklace was jumping. So you'll be wondering, why the pearl necklace should be jumping? Because Krishna is crying, and seeing Krishna crying, the pearl necklace also is getting a lot of unhappiness. How dare Mother Yashoda made my boss cry? Who's the boss of everybody? Krishna. Who's the boss of the boss here in this Leela?
Yashoda.
Mother Yashoda. So boss ka boss. We are all das ka das. Here boss ka boss. The boss ka boss. Who's the boss ka boss? Boss ka boss. Mother Yashoda. Yashoda. So, this pearl necklace was also jumping because of excitement. Said, how can Krishna be caught? And he's actually trembling. And he has got 3 lines. Krishna's neck has got 3 lines, like that of Shankar. Some of the Shankars have got those lines, right? So Krishna's neck, Panchajanyam Rishikesha Devadatam Dhananjaya. Krishna's Panchajanya is called, Krishna's Shankar is called as Panchajanya. So Krishna's neck is compared to that of what? That of Shankar. And the pearl necklace that is associated with the Shankar is also jumping in excitement that Krishna is crying. Damodaram Bhakti Baddham. Now Krishna has caught. Mother Yashoda has bound Krishna. Why belly? Why not hands? Why not leg? Why not neck? Why Mother Yashoda chose the belly to tie Krishna?
Because
Because
it's what consists of the entire world, the existence is his belly.
the entire, as per the Mritapakshana Lila. In Mritapakshana Lila, what did we see? What did Krishna show to Mother Yashoda? She saw the entire
Galaxy.
cosmic creation contained in
The belly.
inside the belly. So Mother Yashoda thought, when I tie this boy near the belly region, I have tied the entire
World.
creation. Entire
Creation.
creation. That's why Mother Yashoda very intelligent. No, she is. Where did she get her intelligence from? Krishna, Yashoda gave the intelligence to Krishna, or Krishna gave the intelligence to Yashoda?
Krishna gave
The intelligence to Mother
Yashoda.
Yashoda. So Mother Yashoda is actually using that intelligence. Right? Everything. What did Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita? That I am the strength of the strong. Right? I am the strength of the strong. So Mother Yashoda got the intelligence, and that is why she tied him up near the belly. Okay, another 5 minutes, Prabhuji? 5 minutes? So we'll only cover three verses. Okay? We'll try. Iti Triswalila Vedanta Kunde Sarvashamimanyam Akyapayam. There are how many kundas in Vrindavan? Radha Kund, Shama Kund, very famous, both of them. Then what else kunds are there? Govinda Kund. Then Vrinda Kund. Very good. What else? Krishna Kund is there? Krishna Kund. Then Manasarovar. And there's one very, very important secret kund is there. It's a secret kund. Secret kund, where Srimati Radharani and Krishna will meet secretly without anybody's knowledge.
Radha Kund.
Gupta Kund. Gupta Kund. We have to know all these names. Shama Kund, Radha Kund, Manasarovar, Krishna Kund, Gupta Kund, then Priya Kund. So many kunds are there. Where is this Ananda Kund? Where is Ananda Kund? Where is Ananda Kund? Anand. Asmananda also, Prabhuji is also there. Prabhuji is always in Anand. Always. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. That is the only desire for Prabhuji. Morning to night. Correct, Mataji? Mila Mataji? Malaki Mataji? Mataji, yeah. Always standing. Not talking to me, anything. Only keeping the beat back. Okay. So where is Ananda Kund? Vrindavan. Where is Ananda Kund? Where is Ananda Kund? You are almost there, Prabhuji.
The heart of the whole Vrindavan.
In other words, the entire Vrindavan is Ananda Kund. The entire Vrindavan is Ananda Kund. Why? Because everybody is swimming in Ananda by thinking Smaranam of Krishna's pastimes, the Lila. Nama Rupa Guna Lila, they are always thinking 24 bar 7. So when Krishna actually plays the Venu, what happens? The cows forget to drink, the calves forget to drink milk, cows forget to eat the grass. Mother Yamuna is flowing backwards. Lord Shiva's meditation is getting disturbed. everything is going topsy-turvy because of the impact of the melodious sound that emanates from Krishna's flute. Krishna has got 3 types of flute. What are the 3 types of flutes? One is Venu, Murali and Vamsi. Right? And each flute and each tune has a particular meaning. When he wants to call the cows, he will call. Not as bad as this. He will call. He has a tune. So cows will come. Then he knows how to attract the Gopakumaras. How he wants to attract the Madhurya Gopis. So with the tune itself, he will be able to engage. So everybody is filled in this Ananda. And Gosham. Gosham means what? Cowherd. So all of them, the whole Vrindavan community is completely plunged in Ananda. Plunged in happiness. That is what you can see. Tadiye shitakneshu patayati tatvam na prema tasam satta. Finally, the controller gets completely controlled. Mother Yashoda's success in binding Damodar illustrates this. She did not perform any yajna. She did not do any meditation for 1,000 years. She did not study the Vedas and anything. What she did? She only showed one thing. She showed prema bhakti. One pointed attention to care about Krishna. Advaitam achyutam anadi ananta rupam Adyam prana purusham nama yappanam cha Vedeshu durlabha ati durlabha atma bhakto govindam adi purusham tamaham bhajanam. By just the study of Vedas, by intellectual effort, by having so much of knowledge, I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that, nothing will work. If you are humble, if you are sincere, if you have that bhav, that is the only time when we can actually bind Krishna. There are 3 words. There are 3 words. What are the 3 words? One is I'll start. Okay, let me solve it. Blind, bond, bind. Blind, bond, bind. When we are blind towards Krishna's supremacy, we cannot bond with him. When we know Krishna's supremacy and we are able to bond with him, from the bonding we can bind him. That's what we have to understand. This is exactly what we understand from Mother Yashoda trying to tie Lord Krishna. So the author says, Satavriti Bande. Shata means what? 100. Shatak. In cricket match, those days, in Hindi commentary used to be there, no? This person has put Shatak. Shatak means what? Century. So here Satyavata Muni says that I want to think about it hundreds and hundreds of times. And, oh Damodara, please accept my humble obeisances. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yashoda Damodar ki, Radha Damodar ki, Hare Gaura Premanandi. Thank you very much for your patience. Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna. I would like to thank Prabhuji for a very enlightening class. I think this is a class where nobody slept. Prabhuji did not allow anybody to sleep. So it put everybody in Ananda Punde. So very really nicely explained word by word meaning. Normally we don't go word by word.